Magnets have swiftly taken over as arguably the best modification you can perform on a modern-day speed cube. Chris Tran is helping to expand this magnetic trend by allowing people to order custom magnetic cubes in a couple months. Now, one of the newest puzzles to hit the market, the Chi Wuchui, is being regarded as the best 4x4 in the market. It's a 62mm puzzle, but coming from someone who has previously only liked mini 4x4s, the size hasn't impacted my enjoyment for this cube. Its feel is amazing. It's slightly sandy, but overall a smooth puzzle. I would say that it feels like a heavier, drier Volk. Its inner layers are godly, it has phenomenal corner cutting, it has controllable outer layers, and is overall just a great puzzle, as there aren't any major flaws. Two minor flaws that I came upon are popping and corner twists, though either of these don't happen often. I get a pop maybe once every 50-60 solves, and a corner twist every 100. Every 100 solves, I lube mine with Lubical Silk and Mara Lube, and this really helps with the turning. Now, to the distinctive part of this puzzle, the magnets. The magnets add a nice bumpy click on each turn, and I specifically really enjoy the click of the inner layers, as it helps keep the puzzle controlled during things like OLL parity and half centers for L4C. If you've ever tried a Volk M before, the outer layers pretty much feel like the layers of a Volk M. If we take a look inside the pieces, we see that there are magnets much smaller than others, and some special magnets to fix the problem that may arise with parity. These special magnets are much more efficient than placing two magnets opposite from each other at each edge, as the cube doesn't end up being too heavy to suit speed solving. But the real question is, despite all the great things about this magnetic Wuchui, is the cube worth it? This cube is anticipated to be over $80, about 4 times more expensive than a regular Wuchui. I would take these things into consideration. One thing you're getting is what I would call a cubicle premium Wuchui. The cubicle will fully set up the cube for you by lubing the core, rings, and pieces. They will also do the painful job of unstickering and restickering the puzzle for you. Another thing is that Chris Tran hand places every magnet in all of the edges and corners, a tedious job that takes a couple of hours. Also, because this is a 4x4, aka an even cube, the cubicle had to find a way to escape the magnetizing error that happens when there is parity with those special magnets. So, to sum that up, you're paying for the research it took to develop this puzzle, the labor it took to magnetize it, a fully premium puzzle, as well as the puzzle itself. You're pretty much guaranteed one of the best 4x4s ever made. Now, back to the question, is it worth it? I would say it is only worth it if you are willing to do all of the work that the cubicle would otherwise do for you. The cubicle practically perfected the creation of a magnetic Wuchui, so if you think that you can do the same, I would not buy this, but that obviously contains the risk of ruining a $22 puzzle. I would also say that you should think that the Wuchui is currently the best 4x4 in the market, as if you think a different 4x4 is better for you, for example, the Yushin Blue 4x4, you should obviously get that one magnetized instead, but I can give my opinions on those. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you decide if the Chi Wuchui M is right for you.